Hey you guys, I'm making a video about my boots. This time I have all my current boots here and we can look at them and yeah, let's talk about them and maybe some differences between the brands and different models and that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's go. First off, as you can see here, this is my yeah, my last pair of boots. I got these were used, so somebody else bought these new, and I bought them from eBay. And these are Truman, and as you can see, the difference between like this boot and this boot, you can see that these are yeah, less big and a little bit more sophisticated. As you can see, they have a different build quality also. This is a storm weld, so it's not like this one. This says the double stitch down construction. This is a Nix, by the way. It's a lace to toe. The laces aren't really going to the toe, but it's a lace to toe anyway. And this is a Truman boot. This is wax flash. I think it's Java. It's called Java wax flash, and it has a cap toe, but the cap toe is not a real cap toe. It's just for show, and that's okay. But yeah, I wanted to mention that. So if you look at these are my Franks ground pounder, and they have a serious cap toe, but this is if you look at this, it's much bulgier, much bigger. The cap toe area is much bigger also, so I think some people like the small cap toe. I think this is a really functioning cap toe, because it's like 3 layers of leather, and there's a celestic toe also in here. So this is, yeah, gives you the real protection. As you can see, I've got all kinds of bangs, and I hit stuff, and yeah, it's like almost a steel toe, just not yet, but yeah, this is a soft toe, so it has no structure, unstructured toe, and yeah, it's just what you like. These are more for, yeah, the office, and when you're going out into town and stuff, these are great. I think these are they have a nice fit, and I'm surprised by these, because in the past I had a lot of Red Wing, and these are a little bit better, I think, than Red Wing. They are priced a little bit higher. I think these are around 400 or 500 euros, dollars, and yeah, the Franks, custom made. This is wicked and crack leather. These are $600-700 dollars. So it's a little bit of price difference, but yeah, these are like custom built, and as you can see, this is something I'm not really a fan of. I think the stitching goes really fast, because there's no channel here to protect the stitching, and they all say, yeah, no, the stitching, it doesn't matter if this wears out, because it's locked in the like the outsole, and it will keep the strength of the welt. But I've seen videos of people ripping the outsole off because the stitching was gone here, and I would like to see in like P&W boots, that they would channel these and sink them in a little bit, so this won't wear down. I think that's much better. I think yeah, the boots will last even longer, and I hope to see that in the future. But yeah, this is the Dianite sole. I don't really care much for this one, but the stitching is holding up a little bit better, because it has some protection around, and yeah, but both great shoes. I think obviously my Franks are my favorites, and these are really nice, and I like the leather, I like everything about these, so yeah, my favorite pair. What we talked about a little bit is the lace to toe, and I think lace to toe doesn't mean that the laces are going to the toe only a little bit more, because as you can see, this is the Frank model. This is also wax flash, and this is the NYX model. They are totally different kind of boots, but they both are lace to toe, as you can see. Different outsole. This is 8-inch, 6-inch, and these are more custom made. And I have to say, I like the lace to toe models. I think it's once you broken them in, they are really comfortable, and these NYX are very comfortable. This is work leather, so nothing special, but it's great leather. It can take a beating, but same goes for the wax flash, and I think this is a great leather. It will only get better when you wear them, and it gets more like this. You can see all the patches of the of the fur, of the hair of the cow coming through, and I like that. I think that's better than when it's totally waxed like this. So yeah. What can I say about the difference between the NYX and the Franks? I think the NYX model is a little bit more sophisticated in some way. I think it's more, it looks a little bit more narrow. It's also a bit more narrow because it's sanded a bit more narrow, and I think the stitching looks a little bit better on the NYX, but yeah, the Franks are also great. I think these I have the McKay stitching. NYX dropped that, so the McKay stitching is, makes them even better, stronger, and yeah, I think they are both same size, but I think Franks are a little bit bigger and a little bit wider. So when you order Franks, you might send in the fit sheet, but you can also yeah, maybe size a little bit down when you can in width, and because they yeah, in breaking in they will get wider, but yeah. Also, a thing I like to mention is that obviously it's like how they built the lace to toe, but as you can see, the vamp is over like the upper, so when it's raining, it's going over this ridge, and yeah, that's yeah, you could take that into account. It's also with the NYX, but I like the look. It's very nice, but if it's raining really hard, it can go here and it can go through in you and get in the boots. So yeah, something to consider when you see these. They are like the water goes more naturally off the boot, and but it's only tiny thing, because mostly your pants will be here, so protecting this area. So yeah, it's a tiny thing to mention. And this is a boot I made, a Frank's made obviously, but I created, and I'm really happy. I'm not I think I ordered the H&W last, but when you look at these, I think they have a little bit of arch support, but yeah, I really like them, and I've been wearing them yeah, quite often now, and they have a toe bug, as you can see, toe bug, and yeah, I like the canvas. It's really flexible, and I think it doesn't have a lot of wear, so this is an area that, yeah, it can be leather, but also can be canvas, because it doesn't have to be that strong yeah, to function, and I rather have the flexibility with these, and yeah, very happy how they turned out, and I think yeah, it's also the Wicked and Crack leather Latigo, and yeah, it ages beautifully, and very happy with these. So yeah, this boot is not worn yet. I've worn them a couple of times indoors, and it's the monkey boot from Frank's. It's beautiful leather. It's veg tanned. It's from the Mayam factory in Italy. So this is yeah, horse hide. Yeah, veg tanned, and yeah, it's also lined. I like the model. I don't really know if I have the. It has a certain look. I don't know yet if I can pull this off. So I really like how they look, but yeah, I'm a bit undecided on if I can pull these off, because yeah, they are beautiful, but yeah, they have a certain look, and yeah, but really nice boots. They are awesomely built. It's got the midi Vibram outsole, which, as you can see, is also double stitched, and you have a little bit of protection, but also I would like to have channels here, so they can sink the stitching in there, but maybe in the future they will do that, but now we have to just wear these, and yeah, these are my boots that I'm currently wearing, and this is one of my older boots. It's a Nick, one of the first Wicked and Crack natural double stuffed, and yeah, I have these about 2.5 years, and they are yeah, they are great. As you can see, it's really flexible leather. This is soft toe, so the toe collapsed a little bit, but I like how they look now, and the honey Vibram also keeps it keeps good, and I think it can easily take 2 years of wear when you don't do construction. That's another thing I want to mention. A lot of these are originally work boots, so people work in these from like begin 1900s, and yeah, so the past like 20 years, these boots became more of a fashion statement. That's really how I got to know them, because I was wearing Red Wing, and Red Wing was getting more fashionable, and I think they were built less strong than they used to be, so they get lighter and lighter, and less materials, and I think I was looking for more beefy boots that would really protect my feet when I was like doing chores and yeah, like everyday stuff. Also because yeah, you don't have to do construction to wear these, I think, and a lot of people think they need to do they are only for people do construction or logging or stuff, but and they really are in the when you need them, and you need a steel toe. I would like, yeah, buy these, and they are great. I would consider like if I would do construction, I would like consider like a Patriot from Frank's, because it's really good priced, and it's really good bang for bucks, and I think spending like $300-400 for a pair of boots that will yeah, where you can like get 2 years of work out of in construction. That's really good, and yeah, some of these boots are like $600-700, and I don't think that's I would do construction with those. So yeah, that's the way I look at it, and I think when you buy these boots and only go walking around in the city, I think that's not really. I wouldn't buy these for that. So I think that like if you look at these, I would like buy a Truman or something. They are pretty good, pretty solid boots. If you look at the weight of these, These are, you can look at. It's also something I do often is, these are 900 grams, and that means they are pretty decent boots, I always say, because like a lot of the Red Wing boots are like 600-700 grams now. They used to be about 1 kilo, like 1,000 grams, or yeah. When you look at the Franks, they are 1,400 grams. So these are like 500 grams heavier. So 500 grams more materials in these than these. So as you can look, they are much bulkier also. Yeah, they are both great, and I think one has a more slimmer look, and the other one is, as you can see, the midsole section. These aren't bad boots. I think Truman, when you can get these for like a discount or yeah, seconds quality, they are also great. I think if you pay like $300 for these, I would consider getting a pair of these, and you can spend a lot more. Yeah, consider Franks or Nicks, and I think they are both like the same quality. I think the Franks are a little bit more like old work boot style, a little bit more better construction, a little bit better construction, less fashionable in a certain sense, but they are fashionable, and because yeah, work boots are yeah, also fashionable last couple of years, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I would really recommend Frank's boots. Also Nick's boots, very great. Get the, yeah, like this is the 10 work leather, and it's great. Each is very nice and it's very soft. I'm really happy with these, and yeah, so this is a little bit a talk about my boots, and I hope you liked it. And yeah, when you have questions or stuff, I'd like to hear them. So yeah, thank you for watching. Till next time, bye.